Narnia Chronicles say to people, I only tell you your own story. Don't ask me about that person's story. That person, they have their own load. So you see, what Paul's doing here is he's saying, get your eyes on God. Don't keep looking at everybody else. Stop using everybody else. Or another way, here's the principle behind this first part of the book of this chapter. Some years ago, I read a meditation by Tom Howard. Tom Howard is a Catholic writer. He's a brother of the famous missionary Elizabeth Elliot. And Tom Howard wrote a little meditation that really made a difference to me. He was saying, look at the temple. What is in the middle of the temple? You know, God architected every little detail about the temple or the tabernacle. And everything is laid out just according to his specs. But when you get to the center of the temple, which in a certain sense is the center of the universe, the center of reality, what do you get? No image. There's no image to bow down to. In fact, what Tom Howard says, there's really not a person, there's an event. Because at the heart of reality is a gold slab, the mercy seat. Oh, on the top of the Ark of the Covenant, over the law, where the blood is sprinkled. And Tom Howard said, God is saying to us that the very heart of reality, the very heart of actually creation and redemption is my life for yours. What sin does is it makes us operate everything on the principle, your life for me. I'm going to make you sacrifice for me, for my interests, for my self-image. Your life to serve mine. You sacrifice your needs to serve mine. But Jesus Christ came into the world saying, my life for you. My life to serve you. My life poured out for you. I sacrifice for you. And he says those are the two ways in which you can live your life. And every single day, every hour, you can decide on which of those operating principles to work. Parents, you have this wonderful plan for the day, and then your kid gets sick, has a need, melts down, and you really need to spend time with your child. Which is it going to be? You can die and say, my life for you. You can have that child grow up feeling loved. And even though, in a sense, you sacrificed that child, in other words, you've died so the child will live. Or if you never sacrifice, if you never die to yourself in your parenting life, if you constantly say, sorry, I've got my needs, I've got my schedule, I've got my goals, you can't get in the way.